Hi everyone, let's have problem number 4. Find tangent theta if sine theta is equal to 3 over 4, where cosine theta is less than 0. So, here ang given lang is ang sine and also the sine of the cosine. So, this is less than 0, so it means this is negative. So, unsa man nato ni pag-solve na kind of problem? So, first, ato sa siya i-illustrate. So, we have this illustration. Since ang sine is positive and cosine is negative, so we know that the angle is in the second quadrant. Nasa din hino, naadiri ang terminal point niya. Then atong i-label ang mga parts. So remember, ang sine theta is just the opposite over the hypotenuse. So it means this is the y value and this is the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse is 4 and ang y is 3. So, naa siya din side since kay less than man ang cosine. So, naa siya sa second. So, remember that x is negative. Then, since this is a right triangle, then you use what we know in right triangle. So, yung SOHCAHTOA at saka yung Pythagorean theorem. So, solve na to ang x by Pythagorean theorem. So, we have x squared is equal plus 3 squared is equal to 4 squared. So, the square of the hypotenuse, which is 4 squared, is equal to the sum of the squares of the legs or the sides. So, x squared plus 3 squared. Then simplify that it implies that x squared is equal to 4 squared minus 3 squared. So, ako lang i-transpose sa 3 squared. So, this means that x squared is equal to 16 minus 9, which is 7. So x squared is 7. So we only need the x. So get the square root of both sides. So we have x is plus or minus negative 7. But since naani siya na restriction, so we have here x is equal to negative square root of 7. So negative dapat siya since we know that x is negative from this. So na natin value. Then you can now get tangent theta. That is very simple. That is equal to y over x, no? Our y here is 3 over x is negative square root of 7. So, substitute it. So, this is our answer. But, we know that denominators cannot have a radical. So, ato siyang i-simplify. So, we rationalize the denominator by multiplying itself. Since kay monomial naman siya ang square, so, kang galingon imong i-multiply para mawala ang square. No? Square root, I mean. So, square root of 7 over square root of 7. So, you multiply that. We have 3 square root of 7 over square root of 7 times square root of 7 is just square root of 49, which is 7. So, we have here negative 7. So, can we simplify this na? Dili na. This is our final answer. So it means that tangent theta is equal to negative 3 square root of 7 over 7. So take note of the negative sign. So pwede na ito siya isulat sa negative diri sa tunga. Pwede po din sa ubos or sa taas. No? Style on this, that means that this is multiplied to the whole to this number here or this number here. So okay, so that would be our answer. So this would be our answer for problem number 4.